Duos mode is officially gone and a lot of people are upset. A lot of people want to see it back. How do you guys feel about Duos mode? Did you guys really enjoy it? I hope that they do bring it back pretty soon, but you guys know better than anyone else that Respawn is definitely taking the consideration of its fan base, so be sure to voice your opinion on this, guys. If you guys want to see this change, if you guys want to see Apex develop into the game that you want, make sure you're voicing your opinion on these things. What's going on, everyone? My name is Miles. Welcome back to my channel. Some big announcements that if you guys want to participate in a giveaway of 1,000 Apex coins, here's how you can do it. It's very simple. Just click the link down below where you can join the Discord server, and this Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern time, I will be hosting an Apex Legends meme tournament. So everyone in my Discord server will be voting on the best memes, and you guys will be put in a bracket play, and you're going to DM me your best meme that you want to put up for that round, and then it'll go up in front of everyone in the Discord server. People will vote on it, and the winner will move on to the next round, all the way until the final person to win the whole tournament will win the entire Apex prize. So if you guys want to be entered in that, join the Discord server and read the announcements page for all the instructions, and then you'll be directed to the meme tourney entry page where you guys can sign up for that. So be sure to do that if you want to participate. Round 1 of the tournament will start, and the winner at the end of the tournament will receive the prize of 1,000 Apex coins or 2,150 Apex coins if we get up to 64 entries. So now on with the video. This coaching series is going to be a little bit different simply because I didn't actually have any more submissions that had full gameplays in them. There were only little snippets of every game, so I decided a new idea what I could do, and if you guys like this more, I could do more of this, or if you guys want to see more full gameplays, I will definitely do that as well. But in this episode, what I decided to do is take multiple snippets of the final parts of the games that were sent in and just kind of review those parts alone. So instead of reviewing the entire game, it's just reviewing the in-game situations. Okay, so the first game we have coming in from Indian Braceface, and the video looks a little choppy. I'm not sure what happened to the recording, if it was maybe him lagging or what was going on, but nonetheless, we can still review this and kind of give some tips and some insight on what could have been done better and the things that were done right. So he's actually not playing ranked in this gameplay, but I thought I would still go over it just because there are still some useful tips in this that would definitely help. And he is using Octane. Octane's a really good character for public matches. I wouldn't really recommend him using him for ranked, just because his abilities aren't as team oriented as Gibraltar or Pathfinder or Wraith and things like that, so, or Watson or anything like that. So that's why I wouldn't use him. It's not because I don't like him. I definitely love Octane. He's a great character, just not the best for ranked. So one thing we notice off the start is he doesn't have any batteries right here. And instead of popping these shield cells, what I would suggest is just looting that body that was just killed and taking that armor. That was the biggest mistake made right here. And you may be thinking, well, I would have gotten shot if I would have taken it, but the faster that you become at doing this, you're going to learn how to dodge those bullets a lot more and actually eat a lot more shots, just because you're able to swap those armors really quick. And the main thing is, and I'll go ahead and say this, the main thing is with looting fast, a lot of people want to learn how to loot faster. The biggest tip on how to loot faster is to know where all the items are in a box. So like, you know that when you loot a box, especially at the end of the game, what you're looking for, you know, people have the level 3 mags, the body armors, the helmets, the guns, and you should know where these items are. And you need to know what you need before you go to loot the body. So instead of like thinking that looting fast is just clicking like in specific areas, it's actually not hard to click in the right area. The hardest part, the thing that really is the gap between slow looters and fast looters, is knowing where all these items are on the box before you even enter into the death box to loot, and knowing what you need. So for instance, if you need a body armor, you don't go and look at the very top of the death box until you find it. You need to know that that body armor, every time you open up the death box, usually is towards the lower end, maybe even in the middle of the death box. So you automatically pull your mouse towards the bottom of the the death box, knowing that that's where the body armors are. So that's a tip that will go a long way and help you a lot. That's really the main thing here, is dying because you didn't have any armor and you didn't have your gun out because you were trying to heal. So just swapping that armor really fast would have helped a ton. Luckily, your teammate did have the gold revive shield, and he was able to get up and clutch the game for you guys, and you were able to come out with a nice juicy win. So that was a good situation to show off. That was a lot of things that people have probably been wondering, as far as like armor swapping and being fast and fast looting, and not knowing what to do in those situations. So thankfully you guys were able to come out with a win. But my suggestion for you is to learn how to loot faster, And not that you even looted though, and I think the reason that you didn't loot is because that you weren't a fast enough looter to get that body armor, and you thought you were probably going to get shot. So so apply those tips for your looting, and you'll be a lot faster in that. Okay, so this next game I actually was not able to download the video for whatever reason. It just would not let me, so I just figured I would view it on YouTube instead that he sent it on. And this is such a good gameplay to show off and show all the things that this guy did right. And this was sent in by Uncle Savage. I think his name on YouTube is Rob Eagle, and I've seen him and Indian Braceface plenty of times in my comments, and so thank you guys so much for these submissions. I really do appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get on with Uncle Savage's or Rob Eagle's gameplay. So first off, we'll know that he does have his team alive, and I'm going to turn this down a little bit. That's actually not his teammates running in. Both of his teammates are just not knowing what they're doing out there in the zone. So he's by himself with 4 squads left here with the G7 Scout. By the way, if you guys are sleeping on the G7 Scout, that's your own fault. This gun is absolutely insane. Really good weapon. But I watched this a few weeks ago and really was surprised for him to be a gold 1 player and to do so many things right in this video. So I just want to show how he splits some teams right here by himself. So notice, luckily he was able to get away without dying here, but he absolutely lasered that Bloodhound right there, which bought him some time. And so that guy, not knowing what he was doing, challenged again, and he's going to be down, and so it's going to give him time to pop this Phoenix kit. Let's see, I forget what he does here next, but I know it's good. So right here, he's positioned in a really good spot because notice how he's distanced himself to where the ring's to his back, to where he knows 100% sure that the 2 teams that are left are in front of him, right? So he's not going to get third partied. He's not going to get shot in the back. He's positioned himself really well here, especially with the fact that his teammates are dead. So luckily he got his grapple to get out of this EMP, and so it didn't kill him. He was also able to get away after knocking that Bloodhound. I'm not sure if he was able to kill that Bloodhound. This is where things get just absolutely incredible. This is where he makes probably the best decision he could possibly make. Alright, so there's no avoiding the fact that he's going to have to 1v2 or 1v3 the people that are left, right? I mean, you can't get away from that. So he has to do this. Notice how he uses the obstacles in the map to separate or to block off an angle of the second person and force the 1v1 fight with the first person. This is going to completely allow him to win this game. So notice this guy over here cannot see him, so he's having to come around the back while it's forcing the 1v1 here, and this guy's able to take advantage and just absolutely laser this guy and kill him. And so he's able to pull out his R99 and just punish this guy for being really bad at the game. And then now he's in a 1v3 that he's about to clutch, just knocking 2 people, and just there you go, 1 clips of Bloodhound, and that's an easy 1v3. Absolutely played perfectly, using the obstacles around him to his advantage. So that was massive. Really good play there. And then I think this guy's an absolute bot. He's just toying with him. That's why the G7 is so good. I mean, just look how much damage it does. So now I think it's just going to be a 1v1, and then he gets like a double headshot. Yeah, that I had to mute it because he used some choice words that I've completely forgot about. So that was a really good gameplay. Thank you so much for your submission. He did so many things right here, especially positioning himself. But I did notice in the email that he talked about some things that he struggled with, and one of them, he said he struggled with movement. And I can see that. I can see his Pathfinder grapples could definitely use some improvement. So if you guys still want to know, obviously this gameplay is not perfect, but it is really good. And so the areas that you are lacking that I think you should work on, that it's going to take you from being a plat. I mean, I know you're gold 1 in this video, but I'm sure you're plat or higher by now. What's going to take you from that level to the next level, say diamond or maybe even high diamond, is going to be perfecting your movement. Especially if you like to use Pathfinder, you should work on some Pathfinder grapples, work on the swinging motion, work on learning how to air strafe. And if you're confused on any of that, I have an in-depth guide of Pathfinder and an in-depth guide of movement. So already on my channel, by the way. So feel free to go ahead and check those out. out and practice those things over and over. But you have a lot of things going for you right here, a lot of things that you're doing well, and so really nice submission, and thank you so much for that. All right guys, so that's going to be all for today. I did make this one a little bit shorter than the last one. The last one was like 25 minutes long, and I wasn't sure if you guys really liked that or not. So if you do want the longer videos, let me know in the comments below. I'm really looking for your guys' feedback on this series. I love this series and I like doing this a lot, and I know you guys really like the fact that I'm an Apex Predator giving you all guys tips to get to where I'm at and to rank up constantly. So I definitely want to keep doing this. I'm just trying to find out what's the best way to do it. So if you guys want to see long videos, like 20-minute plus videos, and that are in-depth, that are the full gameplay and stuff like that, just let me know in the comments below. If you guys like to see the little in-game situations like this, then let me know also below. If you guys want to see it like vary from time to time, if you want to see some episodes that are full episodes or full gameplays, and then some episodes that are just little snippets like this, or maybe you want one video to combine both of them, I'm not sure. Just give me your guys' feedback in the comments below so I can know what to do with this series and how we can go forward. Also, if you want to be featured in the next episode, make sure you send me your gameplay at jmeylsreview@gmail.com. Everything you need will be in the description below. You can also fill out a little form, a little questionnaire that will help me kind of determine the best information and the best tips for you specifically. So I have about 2 more gameplay footages that are in the emails that were submitted that I have left to make another episode out of. So definitely be sending in some more gameplays that you guys have, some full gameplays, maybe some in-game situations, whatever it is, preferably ranked, but if you can't get ranked gameplays, that's also acceptable. But if not, I'll probably just start using my own footage for some coaching series breakdowns that I can explain to you guys what the high-level lobbies are like and what the high-level players are doing that will help you. So if you enjoyed this video and you enjoy this channel, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Also, don't forget about the giveaway and the meme tournament going on this Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to be involved in that in order to win 1,000 Apex coins or 2,150 Apex coins if we get up to 64 contestants. So make sure to join that in the Discord server below. All the information will be in the announcements page there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a great night. Peace.